It's finally sinking in. Okay, this person, it's finally sinking in that you may be potentially gone, or yeah, the Hermit. Something is finally sinking in here that there's no coming back from whatever happened. That's what this person is believing. They're kind of questioning everything right now. They're second guessing. Okay, I feel like somebody here could have withdrew from you initially, and either way, this person as of right now is going crazy. It's like analyzing, dissecting every last little interaction that they can think of. They're like, what was different this time, or what's different this time is what I keep seeing. They're like, what is different this time? So that tells me that if this is your message, there was a cycle that you were in with another person, and I feel like you broke that cycle. You stepped outside of the loop. You did something different this time. For some of you guys, it was so subtle that maybe you didn't even realize in the moment that it was some sort of butterfly effect, okay? But you just shifted timelines. Okay, Virgo energy is standing out. Somebody could have Virgo in their chart. It doesn't matter. It's just energy. We're in Virgo season. Seven of Swords. So I feel like you finally seen something for what it is. You're finally seeing someone for who they are. Seven of Swords can be somebody that I just feel like for a really long time they were getting away with something, and they thought that the situation was going to go on forever, until now they're realizing it might really be over. You might have really reached your limit here. King of Wands. This is somebody that always gets what they want. Probably could be someone that, maybe they typically have people chasing them, right? Okay, we have the Devil. I feel like this is somebody that uses their physical appearance, okay? They could be somebody that is physically nice to look at, and they don't really have a whole lot else to offer other than that. But I feel like you have broken free from some sort of illusion that this person casted over you. Interestingly enough, it's feeling like they're now in a state. They're now in the state that they were trying to put you in. They are now in a state of confusion. They are now obsessing. They are now soul searching, trying to figure out what exactly made you respond differently this time, or what. I'm just getting like, what is going on? Like, this person they're so confused. Capricorn energy is standing out. Tell me more about this situation. My name is Christina. This is Spiritually Fit Tarot. Please be mindful of fake accounts. They're stealing my content. So if it's not Spiritually Fit Tarot, if it doesn't say Spiritually Fit Tarot, it's not me. Five of Wands, the Emperor, Aries energy. You could be an Aries. You could be dealing with one. It's just energy. Give me one moment. If you ever feel like I'm taking too long, you can hold down on the video. It'll speed things up for you. This feels like somebody either tried to triangulate you in another person. They could have put you in the middle of something or tried to make you compete. Now, take the messages how they resonate, right? Have an open mind when watching tarot general messages, okay? Take the message how it resonates. It could be resonating for different areas of your life, but what I'm seeing here is it feels like there is an energy, male or female. There's somebody that needs to feel desired by multiple people at once, to feel a sense of control and power within themselves, okay? And I feel like this person definitely tried to either put you in the middle of something here or tried to get you to compete for their attention. It feels like this person was intentionally trying to make you jealous. Okay. And I'm just kidding. You stood up for yourself in some way. You're like, nah, not today, Satan. Not today. Not this time. Okay. Now, I'm reading for a lot of you. So this could be a situation where you were stuck in a loop with this person and it has been a repeated pattern with the same person. Some of you guys, it is a whole new situation that's arising. And you're going to have the opportunity to do something differently this time. And it looks like it could potentially mimic a past situation where maybe you have some regrets, but the universe is bringing something back around to help you, see something a little differently. And the perspective shift you're going to have is crazy because it's almost like you're going to be able to see something you didn't see in the past, but the situation is going to be pretty much the same. But the clarity you have, the sharpness you have this time around, it's different. So this person that's on your mind, the person you're thinking about, look at this, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, fight for the upper hand. Okay. This is like trying to drag you into a game of chess, but changing the rules, right? Taylor Swift said it best. You lived in their chess game, but they changed the rules every day. There was a lot of mental manipulation here. There was a lot of chaos and just confusion overall. Let's see. How do they currently see you right now? How is this person currently seeing you? Spirit guides, universe, how is this person that they're obsessed, guys? I'm telling you, this person they are now in a state that they were trying to get you in. They were trying to get you obsessive. They were trying to get you hooked, addicted. But that's them. Let's see. How do they see you? How does this person see you currently? How do they see you? The Lovers. Gemini energy, okay, is showing out. We got Libra energy, Justice, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Guys, this person sees you as irreplaceable. You are irreplaceable. For some of y'all, this could be a forbidden fruit situation for sure with that devil energy that kept wanting to come out. Again, I feel this person was trying to create some sort of competition for their affection, and you may have got dragged into the middle of something. Nonetheless, they made you feel like an option, okay? And this person here, now they're seeing you as the Lovers. They're seeing you as the love of their life. They see you as the love of their life. The love of a lifetime. They are seeing you as somebody that they feel a magnetic pull toward. It surpasses logic to them. It doesn't make sense why they feel such a crazy pull in your direction, such an obsession with you. I'm getting a scene from, looking at this energy, they're showing me a scene from the movie The Craft, which is interesting because I haven't seen that in forever. And I don't really remember the actual dynamic, but it ended up turning really toxic, okay? There was a guy that did not mean well for one of the main characters. And, she did what she did and he became obsessed with her and it turned really toxic. Okay. Now I'm getting that's just kind of like a metaphor for this dynamic, but take it how it resonates. To me, with that popping out like that, it's like, this is your justice. This is somebody that they treated you poorly in the past. And I feel like this person now has somehow become totally obsessed with you. But oh my God, what did you do? What'd you do? Okay, what did you do? It's like all of a sudden somebody here is wanting to come forward. The whole dynamic has shifted. It's like now it's a sense of feeling heavily influenced, emotionally influenced by you, feeling like they cannot think about anyone else but you. I mean, this is a sense of like loyalty and commitment, but it's obsession. It's coming from a toxic place. It's like somebody's in this place of like, oh my God, give me another chance. I need you. I gotta have you type of energy. They're like, it's not good. It's not good because this amount of obsession, it's not good. Not trying to paranoid anybody, but it's not a healthy ordeal here. Okay, especially since this person treated you poorly in the past, because we're talking about someone that treated you unkindly. This is somebody that tried to get you to be in their shoes that they're in now, but you somehow maneuvered your way throughout the situation that completely switched the dynamic. Okay. And Three of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Pentacles, you're receiving justice in this situation, especially if, there are people here also, I'm just picking up on a side note, that are learning something about you, learning a truth. There are people just in general learning a truth about you and your character. Okay, so if you were worried about anyone trying to spread any sort of false information about you, or maybe there was rumors about you, nonetheless, it really doesn't matter. We don't worry about what people think. However, to comfort somebody here that needs it, there is a truth now known about you and your character, and it's positive. Okay, and as a matter of fact, the way you've handled yourself throughout this situation is being highlighted. And I'm getting people are talking. The justice also in the situation is there's some sort of honesty being spread about this person, about you, about whoever else was involved. You're coming out looking pretty clean. You're coming out looking pretty good here, okay? And this other person, not so much. People are seeing, okay, even a third party is potentially seeing how toxic this person is. So, guys, they believe that they're in love with you. Okay, to me, this looks like they're in obsession. To me, this looks like they're in lust. But they believe that they're in love with you. They're a little annoyed by their emotional state right now. Okay, and I feel like this person doesn't necessarily know what to do. They're a little confused. How do they truly feel about you? How do they truly feel about you? How do they truly feel about you? Pisces energy. Okay, this is about perspective here. Let's see. Oh, they feel like they should have been more direct with you. So the Tower, this person, they're really breaking down. Whatever you did, you have managed to kind of break this person down. They're crumbling. Their castle's crumbling. Their lies are crumbling. Their whatever is crumbling. Who they are as a person, their story, their, the way they were trying to be. It's all crumbling. And even the things they were telling themselves here, it's just like there's an epiphany this person is having about the situation, or that they think they're having about you and who you are to them. Scorpio, Pisces is here. Gemini, air sign. It's just energy. Guys, I gotta tell you, I feel like this person is scared. They're scared, okay? And this Knight of Swords, this is just an energy of feeling scared. They don't know what to do. They're kind of hoping that the situation hasn't reached a breaking point or a point of no return. They're hoping that this isn't your way of burning a bridge with them, or that they didn't burn a bridge with you. And I feel like it's like this person, whatever you're doing, it's bringing out their deepest subconscious fears here in regards to not feeling good enough or being left behind. You're definitely you're triggering some wound within this person right now. And I do feel they want to come rushing in and communicate things with you, but they're not necessarily doing it. At least they're not saying what they really want to say here, because this Hanged Man, it's like they're tempted to, but they're trying to observe the situation further. It's like they're trying to wait, but they're sweating bullets trying to wait this out, almost as if they're hoping that they'll gain some clarity from you without having to do anything. They miss you. This person is freaking out, y'all. They are freaking out. Stressing out, pacing. I'm getting somebody's pacing back and forth. Sweating bullets, freaking out, feeling as if they lost you. Because they know that you have every right to be fed up. You have shown a different side to yourself here. But for a lot of you guys, this may have always been a side to you, just a side that you keep to yourself, right? I feel like you finally got fed up. You stood up for yourself in some shape or form. You know, it's not a matter of did you burn the bridge? I feel like you did. I feel like you did. All right, you lit the match, right? You lit that match and you let it burn. Okay. And I don't know, this could have been the way you said something or the way you're gonna say something. This could have been the way you could have actually just silently stood up for yourself and decided to quit showing up somewhere. You know, you could have stood up for yourself in any shape or form. You've all did it differently. But I'm just getting, they know you're fed up. And I feel like you did something differently here that caught this person all the way off guard. They were not expecting it because they were expecting you to react or show up every way you did before, and you just chose not to this time. And they are perplexed. Their deepest fears are coming out. 10 of Wands again. This has been heavy in the collective. I was picking this up big time in the all signs reading I just did for members. Okay, if you want to go check that out, it's under memberships. You can cancel for free at any time, but that video is under memberships. The 10 of Wands, you know, and then the Sun. I was picking up on this energy of the collective, people who have done other people wrong and have tried their best to break other people or burden other people, you know, or just unnecessarily creating problems. It's like people who are trying to get you to stress out. That's what's happening to them. They're stressing out. And they're stressing out because they think that you made a final decision and that you're pretty happy with it. They think that you can see clearly now. And the fact that you're able to see clearly now enough to do whatever it is you're doing with that maybe you're walking away. I can't talk tonight, y'all. I can't talk sometimes. Okay. Maybe you're walking away from the situation. Maybe you said you just did something differently this time. And not only is it shining a spotlight on the fact that you do have some mental clarity, that you know what you want, you know where you're going, you know what you're no longer willing to put up with, you're putting your foot down. Not only does it shed light on your true character and how much you were actually putting up with knowingly, you were knowingly trying to give somebody chance after chance. You weren't naive. You were smart this whole time. It's shining a light on the way you were probably perceiving them in the past, that they didn't know, and that they weren't really getting away with everything they thought they were getting away with. It's not only shedding a light on that, but it's shining a big spotlight on all of their deepest, darkest fears. Their deepest, darkest fears, interestingly enough, is having done to them what they were doing to you. So this person was intentionally trying to create confusion and chaos and obsession within you because I believe somebody had done this to them in the past and they learned from their abuser. So they took it upon themselves to do it to you. And you said no. Okay. So that's what I have. I do want to pull some of these oracles. Said I heard something. I'm not sure how I feel right now. So there is some talk about you. There's people talking about you with this person, around this person. Apology. Oh, they're figuring something out. It says, I'm sorry, but it had to happen so we could figure things out, right? So this is a situation. It's almost as if it's a blessing in disguise, right? Because I think that you're both going to take away a powerful soul lesson from this, okay? You know, it may be hard to see it that way at this time, but they are coming after you. You haven't heard the last of them. You have not heard the last of this person. I feel like they're about to pop up. They're about to hit you up, okay? They have some things they want to tell you. They're going to try to reel you back in. And I think you know. I don't think I have to tell you what to do. I don't think I have to tell you what to do. I think you know exactly what to do. I'll see you in the next one.